Hi everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. This is episode 15 of our stitch gallery and glossary. Today we are learning the waffle stitch, and you're going to just need some basic supplies. I have a crochet hook and some yarn. This crochet hook you can get at the Etsy shop Would Be Fancy. I know a lot of you have been asking me about this hook, and you can get it right there. I'll put a link in the description of this video where you can get this specific hook. It's ergonomic, hand-carved, handcrafted, and really easy to use if you crochet in any way you hold your hook. It's very comfortable for long periods of time to crochet. So I'm going to use an F size hook, which is 3.75 millimeters in this tutorial, but you can get a selection of other hooks on different sizes and different handles on that Etsy shop. Also, I'm going to be using this cotton creme de la creme yarn. Thanks to Red Heart Yarns for providing this today. I am just using this in this tutorial today, but you can use any yarn, any hook for the waffle stitch. So let's get into it. The first step we are going to need to do is make a chain in a multiple of 3 plus 2. So I've made a chain here of 26 chains. Now if you need to learn how to do a slip knot and chaining, you can watch episodes 1 through 5 of this series to see how to do a foundation chain. But I've chained a multiple of 3 plus 2 for the waffle stitch. Now a multiple of 3 is 24, and then I added 2 chains at the end here, and that is 26 chains. So now I'm going to insert my hook into this loop here, and then we can go on to row 1 of this swatch. Now you can make this as big as you want, 3 plus 2. So make a chain in multiples of 3 and then add 2 more chains at the end. So for row 1 of our swatch here, we are going to double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook and all the way across. So the loop on the hook doesn't count as a chain, so count 1, 2, 3, and 4. The 4th chain from the hook right there, we are going to yarn over and go into that chain, and I'm going to turn my chain toward me and work in the back ridge. Okay, just like that. Yarn over and pull that through. Then yarn over and pull through 2 loops on the hook, and then yarn over and pull through those other 2 loops. Okay, that's a double crochet. Next stitch, yarn over, go in to this next chain, back ridge there, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So we're just doing this in each chain all the way across, just double crocheting. If you need to know how to do a double crochet, you can check out episode 3 of our stitch gallery and glossary to see that how to do a double crochet. But I'm just going to double crochet across this chain, and I will meet you up for row 2. Alright, so I just double crocheted all the way across this chain, so this is what you should have. I have 24 stitches, so you should have a multiple of 3 stitches, and this stitch right in the front here counts as a stitch. So now, going on to row 2 of this stitch here, we're going to chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3, and that's going to count as our first stitch. Let's turn this around. And we're going to double crochet into this next stitch. So this chain up 3 counts as a stitch in this first stitch right here. So we're going to double crochet into this next stitch. So yarn over, go into this next stitch, then yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay? Now on these next 2 stitches, we are going to do a front post double crochet on each one of those. So yarn over, go on this side of this next stitch, just like this, around the post, okay, then yarn over and pull through, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through those other 2 loops. Okay, that's a front post double crochet. Now on this next one, we are going to do the same thing. So yarn over, go on this side of it, around this next post right here, then yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, so we just did 2 front post double crochets just like that. Now we're going to just put a regular double crochet in this next stitch. So yarn over, go into this very next stitch, and if you need to, fold this forward and see your stitches here. There's 1 and 2. Okay, so we're going to work in that next one there. Then yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so these 3 stitches right here, this one, and this one, are a repeat all the way across the board. So however long you made your foundation chain, we're just going to repeat these 3 now. So front post, double crochet around the next 2 stitches. So go on this next stitch here, yarn over, go around the post like this, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And on the next stitch as well, yarn over, go around the post, then yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. And then on this next stitch here, we're going to put a regular double crochet. So yarn over, go into the stitch itself, then yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so we're just repeating those 3 stitches all the way across this row. Again, front post double crochet on the next 2 and a regular double crochet on the next. So I'm going to do that across this row, and then I will meet you up at the end of row 2 and we'll go on to row 3 together. Alright, finishing row 2, I have these 2 stitches left. We are going to put a regular double crochet in this stitch right here. Okay, just like we would our repeat. And then the very last stitch is our turning chain right here. 1, 2, 3, this chain up 3 here. We are going to double crochet into that. So yarn over, go into that front and back loop. There we go. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so that was row 2. Okay, you can see just like that. So now we're going to turn our work around and you'll be able to see the start of the waffle design. Okay, turn it around, you'll see that kind of 3D look. Okay, we're going to make another row here, row 3. So row 2 is a repeat row and row 3 is going to be a repeat row as well. So let's chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3. And what we're going to do now is in these first 3 stitches we are going to put a regular double crochet. So yarn over, go into this next stitch right here. Okay, double crochet in there. Then the next stitch, double crochet in there, and this next stitch, double crochet in there. Okay, now this next stitch right here, we're going to put a front post double crochet on that one. So yarn over, go on this side of the post around it, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay. And now for the rest of this row and these next 2 stitches, we're going to put a regular double crochet on those 2. So 1 and 2. Okay, regular double crochet on those 2. And then a front post double crochet on this next one. And we're just going to repeat that then across here. So double crochet in the next 2 stitches. 1 and 1, and then front post double crochet around this next stitch. Okay, so all you need to know is a double crochet and a front post double crochet for this pattern. So I'm going to repeat this across, and then I'll meet you up at the end of row 3 and we will go on to doing our repeat to make the waffle stitch. Alright, finishing row 3, just make sure to double crochet into this chain up 3 here. Okay, these last 4 stitches actually are getting a double crochet in them. So you can see we did the repeat across, double crochet in the next 2 stitches, then front post double crochet, double crochet in the next 2 stitches, then front post double crochet. But these last 4 stitches are just like the beginning of this row where we did a double crochet in these first 4. Actually, this chain of 3 counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, in a row. At the end of this row also we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 regular double crochets. Okay, so now going on to row 4. Row 4 is a repeat of row 2. So if you need to, rewind this and repeat rows 2 and 3 for however big you need your piece to be. So chain of 3, turn your work around, okay, double crochet in the first stitch, this next stitch right here. Just put a regular double crochet in there. And then front post double crochet around the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and then put a regular double crochet on the next stitch, just like that, in the stitch itself. Okay, then the next 2 stitches go around the post for a front post double crochet on each of the next 2 stitches. And then the next stitch is going to get a regular double crochet into the stitch. Okay, all the way across. So just repeat for row 4, repeat row 2, and then row 5 will be a repeat of row 3. Row 6 will be a repeat of row 2, row 7 will be a repeat of row 3, and so on. So you'll just repeat rows 2 and 3 for however long you need to make this, and when you turn it to the front, see, for when you're looking at an even number row, so row 2 and 4 here, I'm on row 4 now, we're looking at the back of our work. You obviously cannot see the waffle stitches on the side, it just looks like a bunch of double crochets. But when you turn this work around, you'll be able to see now that these squares, I don't know if you can see very well, but they should make these little boxes. Okay, so that's the waffle design. Okay, because they have like little squares in them. So we'll be making those all the way across in each row now. Okay, so just repeat rows 2 and 3. I will make a little bit of swatch and then I will come back and show you what it looks like. Alright, so I just did a few more rows, and as you can see now, just repeating rows 2 and 3 for however long you need it to be, you can see that the the waffle design is showing up really nicely now. So just repeat that for however long you need, and that is the waffle stitch. So thank you so much for watching and learning how to make this stitch with me today. Make sure to check out YARNutopia.com for more free video guides on how to do more easy to complex stitches. I'm just going to continue on with this. Thanks to my dad for filming this and editing it and doing all the photography for everything at YARNutopia.com. Thanks to you for watching. Happy hooking, everyone!